Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. Now, for those of you who've been with me a while, you will recognise this shape from last year, and I made a cardstock version of these. I designed these last year using a piece of cardstock and randomly stamping all over that white piece of cardstock to get the pattern in a colour to match the eggs inside. This time around I'm switching it up. I'm going with patterned paper in order to get the to match the eggs inside, and the eggs are dead easy to find. You can get them anywhere. They do vary in size. We did find that out last year because it was so popular, the design of this. People were making them all over the world, and the eggs that I got slightly different to some of the places. I think it was Australia struggled to find them the same size as mine, but a little bit of adaptation even, no problem. But my eggs very easy to find all over the UK, no problem at all. And I have got red ones this time, so I have got lilac ones here, and I put them in Perfect Plum, blue eggs with Pacific Point, gold with Daffodil Delight. I've got silver ones with Pumpkin Pie. Oh look, there's one that's open a bit there. Oh, I might have to take those apart. Oh, and that one as well. Green with Cucumber Crush, and so I'm going with red with Real Red. And they are very easy to make. They measure, it's 3/4 of an inch. Let me just bring one back in. 3/4 of an inch that way and that way, which is 2 centimetres. So that's why it will fit my eggs. If your eggs are a bit bigger, you know, go for it. I decided to keep mine at the same length as my original, which is 11 centimetres, so that, sorry, 11 inches, so that if you do want to make a cardstock version of it, you don't need to be bringing out your 12 by 12 inch cardstock. Obviously I could have gone with a paper version, but if you are working in cardstock that you're going to stamp yourself, 11 inches, so 11 by 3.5 inches, which is 28 by 9 centimetres. We're going to do the long side first and score it at 1/2 inch, 1 1/4, 9 3/4, and 10.5 inches, which in metric is 1, 3, 25, 27. Bring it round and score it at 3/4 of an inch, 1 1/2, 2 1/4. This is probably going right off the bottom of your screen, and 3 inches, which in metric is 2, 4, 6, and 8. Easy peasy. Okay. Oh, I think I've got to. Did I forget to get the punch out that I need? Oh, I did. Let me get it. I'll get it while I remember. So you have one side that is slightly narrower than the others. That is, it's only 1/2 an inch as opposed to 3/4 of an inch, so it's only 1 centimetre as opposed to 2. But come along and burnish your score lines. Love this paper. This is the Designer Series paper stacks. Absolutely love these. They are, you get paper in every single colour that we have, including the in colours, and you get them in packs of 40. I couldn't think for a second. So you get 40 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, and then you get 4 of each colour. Is that right? Yeah. So in the core colours, so the Regals, Subtles, Neutrals, Brights, you get 4 in each of the 10 colours, and you get 2 patterns. So obviously I've got spots and wording, and these ones you can't see it very well, but there's stripes and flowers. And you get 4 each of 10 colours. In the in colours, you get 8 of each in the 5 colours. So you still get your 40 sheets. And instead of getting just 2 that are spots and wording, you get 4. And I love them. And in the neutrals one, we don't have Very Vanilla or Whisper White, but what we do have is silver and gold. Love it, love it, love it. Okie dokie. Right. So there's nothing to cut away. We're not going to be trimming anything at all, but we are going to be punching a hole. So bend it round to establish where your back is. So that part here, where the narrow line, that's going to be my back. And I want to get a punch out in here, in this part. So thin where I'm going to put my adhesive, wide, wide, wide. So you're looking, hopefully I can show you, that's my first score line, that's my second one, and you want to get your punch, this is the classic label, in between the lines in what will be the second side. So that's my first side. Let's get this on autofocus for you. That's my first score line there, that's my second one, and I'm punching between them, and I'm offsetting it maybe an inch, maybe 2.5 centimetres to the right. So that is going to be my little window there, and that's my punching out there. Okie doke, right. Fuse all along this short side. Oh, and apparently off the cardstock and onto the grid paper. Fold it over, stick it down, and pinch these parts here, and you want your flat part to line up with this bit. So it's just gone in there, a bit like a mini milk carton. I have used our now retired handheld punch, couldn't think what it was called. I would recommend staplers. Staplers are cool in crafting. They really are good, so go for it. You could obviously, you know, glue it shut or what have you. And I've got my eggs here, and you can get about 10 in. They're running away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I could get more in. I don't know if I've got any more red ones. I did have them out, lost them. Oh, there they are. Have I got any more red ones? Yes, I have. Let's see how many more I can get in here. Oh no, just another one. So that's 11 eggs in there. Pinch it shut. Oh, there's definitely room for another one. Red one's going to be mine. There is, look. There we go. 12 in there. Definitely the red one. Everybody remember the red one is Sam's. Okay, bit of Whisper White cardstock. I've got the little cutie stamp set because it's got this perfect Celebrate Easter on here, which you can see I've used a lot. Onto a block, matching ink, and on there I've got a 1-inch circle punch. I've also got my Petite Petals punch on the Whisper White. I'm going to elevate that, lift it all up a bit. My last real red circle, enamel shape. What an excuse to buy some more. Into there. And I'm going to pop this straight onto it with a bit of snail. Straight onto there, and then mini glue dot onto the back of that, up there, and that is my little Easter treat. Remade. It's a reworking of last year's. Last year's, like I say, was so popular that I thought I'm going to have to remake it, and I decided I was going to do it in designer series paper, and I love it. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.